Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Safety Off Gaming, where today we'll be talking about the FFAR and why you should be choosing a specific barrel on this gun. I'll start off by going through all the stats for the barrel and all the barrels that are attached to this gun, specifically for this gun, and then I'll take you through the class setup in its entirety. First of all, before I start this video though, I would like to say a big thank you for everyone that has liked and subscribed to my channel. It means a lot, and I look to add more content here, and I hope you guys enjoy. But hey, let's get straight in the video. We'll start off talking about the barrel, which I believe to be the best barrel for this gun, and I will list out the stats and the reasons of why. So let's start with that. So you should have the data now in front of you. The top, it's provided by JGod, a very popular content creator, and if you've not seen any of his stuff, you've got to go see it. It's very good, and he's been kind enough to put this into a nice document for everyone to access, and I'll link it in the description below. And that's the damage range on the left, the damage and the bullet velocity on the right. Underneath that is data I've pulled from TrueGameData.com. Again, very good stuff that he has as well. There's a slight discrepancy between the two. That's because of the dates in which the stuff was tested. So the bullet velocity is more up to date in JGod's in the top right than it is in the TrueGameData's in the bottom. So let's go through each one of the barrels. So we'll start with the ultralight. So the ultralight actually gives you the most damage range, surprisingly, at 33%. But it's not giving you any additional bullet velocity, and at 596 it's not something I would look to apply to your gun. Next up is the cavalry, 19%, good, but again no increase to bullet velocity, so let's not include that. I'm going to skip over the reinforced heavy for now, we'll come back to that. So the Ranger are very popular for this gun at the moment, and they're popular for all of the assault rifles, for the Cold War assault rifles. But it gives you no additional damage range, and for this gun you're going to be using it for short to medium range, and for short to medium range you're not going to need a 1104 plus whatever extra you're going to add on with the agency suppressor, which is an additional 25%, be something like 1300 bullet velocity, which would be great if you're using this for long range, but if you're using it for long range, why? Pair it with something like an SPR or a Car 98, because this gun has some recoil to contend with, and those long range shots you're going to be missing more than you're going to be hitting. So I'll be using this, you should be using this for more of a short to medium range. So I'm going to exclude that for now. Again, takedown is the same issue with no additional damage range. So you're still sitting at the 36 meter mark, and the bullet velocity is slightly increased, but only by 28%. We move on to Task Force. The Task Force is the most popular at the moment for the FFAR. It does give you an extra 8% to your damage range, taking up to 39 meter mark, and it gives you a nice 51% boost, and at 902 that's the sort of bullet velocity we want to be looking at here. But take a look at the true game data below. Look at that vertical recoil. No one wants that vertical recoil. 23%. Ouch. And with a gun that's already got problems with recoil, you don't want that. So let's look at the reinforced heavy now. The reinforced heavy at 28% increased your damage range, taking up to 46 meters. Now, that sounds nice. And you also get that 51% increase to your bullet velocity, and there is no impact to your vertical recoil or your horizontal bounce. The only impact it has is your ADS movement speed, but only by 2%. And I'll take that if I was you. So the reinforced heavy is the way to go. I don't see any reason why you wouldn't go for the reinforced heavy. So that's all the data I've got you for the barrels. Again, I'm going to link this down in the description so you can access. It has, the JGod's got all the information for all the barrels, and he's updating it as he goes along with his testing. But this is most up to date so far. That was as of 6th of February. So let's take you through now the rest of the class. So let's get rid of this data. There we go. So let's pop back on that reinforced heavy. So we're going to take you through the rest of it. Muzzle, you're going to go for the agency suppressor. Gives you 25% increase to your bullet velocity, gives you a 10% increase to your damage range, and suppresses your gun. This is one you've got to pick. Underbarrel, you've got two options. One is the Field Agent grip, which gives you 15% better horizontal recoil control, so horizontal bounce 15%, and 7% to your vertical recoil, so it's helping you with your vertical recoil as well. If you've got troubles with the vertical recoil primarily, choose a bruiser grip, because the bruiser grip, that gives you 20% decrease to your vertical recoil, so it actually improves your vertical recoil. It does not do melee quickness. That is wrong for the moment. So bruiser grip or Field Agent grip. I personally would go with the Field Agent grip because it gives you benefit on both. 7% vertical, 15% horizontal. Field Agent grip for me is the way to go. Ammunition, so these vary from gun to gun in terms of whether you use the standard or the fast mag. In this case, you use the fast mag. The fast mag in the FFAR doesn't actually have an impact to ADS speed like some of the other guns it does. And the standard round one does give you an impact to ADS speed, so there's no reason not to go for the 50 round fast mag, and it does actually increase your reload speed, contrary to some of the other guns. So 50 round fast mag is definitely the way to go. Moving on to one of the best attachments for this gun, and that's the Raider stock. It gives you a 39% increase to your ADS movement speed. So you just had a 2% negative to the reinforced barrel, but look, that's 39% increase to your Raider stock. 39% increase to your ADS movement speed. So Raider stock is the way to go. It improves your sprint to fire time as well. There's no reason not to go for this. This is a brilliant attachment for you, for everyone. So yeah, it's a full class setup there. Agency suppressor, your reinforced heavy. Now if you skipped my video earlier to go through the stats, go back, have a look at the reasons of why that reinforced heavy is the one to be chosen. So yeah, that's the full class setup. That's all I wanted to go through today. I'd like to say a big thank you for anyone who has subscribed so far. If you did enjoy the video, please like the video. Leave any comments down below if you want to see anything else, you want me to go through any other guns, let me know, and I'm happy to push out another video for that. But yeah, that's it for today. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of this sort of content. See you in the next one.